Hey everyone, it's Dr. Kelly, and I just learned or practiced and tried this GDAX. So basically, I learned how to buy and sell Bitcoin against the US dollar. I used to trade long time ago the Forex, so I would trade like the euro against the dollar, or the Great British Pound against the dollar, or the yen against the dollar. I used to do that. So this was a little bit familiar, but I just had never tried it before. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this and check this thing out. So GDAX is actually owned by Coinbase. So Coinbase and GDAX are the same company, same background company. And GDAX is the Global Digital Asset Exchange. Okay. That's what it is, and that's what GDAX stands for. You can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more on a fully regulated US-based exchange. All right. So I was like, okay, let me check this out, because a friend of mine, we both invest in cryptocurrencies, and he said he specifically traded Bitcoin. And I was like, okay, wait a minute, how do you do that? That would be interesting. So that's pretty much how I was like, let me just check this out and see what it is he does and how do you do it. Oh, and this is the white paper for Electronium, which is the new ICO coming out. So I decided to actually do some research on what they actually say they're going to do and what they're going to achieve. So that's a sidebar. But back to my GDAX. Let me get back to that. There it is. All right. So basically, I put in $140 or something like that, just so I can mess around and play with the system and kind of learn it and figure it out. And so these are some of the few trades that I did when I was just practicing and checking it out. So when I first what I first did was, since Coinbase and GDAX are the same company, you can actually just transfer money straight from your Coinbase account to your GDAX account, because it's the same account. It has you listed as whoever you are when you first signed up with Coinbase. So you automatically have a GDAX account already. So all you have to do is just transfer the money from one platform into the other, which is what I did. So I said, okay, I have, $140 sitting over there. Let me go ahead and just start trading and see how this works. So when I traded it over, I actually had Bitcoin. That's what I had, right? Okay, I had about 0.2, about this much, 0.0248 or something like 25, whatever. So anyway, I said, okay, let me just check it out and see what happens. So I decided to try with limit orders, not market orders, but limit orders. And I wanted to actually, since I already owned, like right now, I own Bitcoin. I own this much Bitcoin, which is somewhere around $145, $50, something like that. So if I want to, I can sell the Bitcoin that I have. And when I sell the Bitcoin, then that means that what this will turn into is zero, and the actual US dollars will go up from $3 to maybe 150 or 160 or however much I actually make on the trade. So that's kind of what I was just playing around with. Because, the way I figured is Bitcoin. I'm not really going to lose. So I wanted to teach myself. And one thing I did learn is that when you make a trade, if you make a limit trade, then you're not being charged with it because you become the market maker. But if you get a market a market trade, if you do a market trade, that means that you're buying and selling at whatever price is there. So whatever's there, you just gonna get it and you don't care whatever, right? But if you do a limit, you become the market maker, because you're saying, I'm only gonna buy Bitcoin at this price here that I want to buy it at. And if your trade that you submit is filled, then you get it at that price that you dictated. And so when you dictate the price, you're not going to have to pay the fee for it. That's what I understood. I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just try this out. All right. So as of right now, let's look at some of the trades I did 2 days ago. So I wish I could pull this over. I'm still learning the whole system and everything. But let's see, is that good? Anyway, so it looks like right here I bought it, or maybe I sold it. I'm not sure which one because I'm thinking this is. I wish I could click on this green. My guess is the green would be buys and the orange would be sales. So as you can tell, I'm still learning the platform. Very much trying to learn and figure out exactly how it works. But basically, you just buying and selling. And the idea is always buy low, sell high. That's always the idea. And you can wait for big swings, or you can chip away and make small amounts and make multiple trades. So if you buy low and sell just a little bit higher and you make $10, that's great. And then you buy low again, wait for it to go back down, and you sell it high and you make $5, that's great. If you want to chip away at it. Some people like to do that. And then there's other people that like to just go for the huge swings. So when I was doing this, it was just like a right here, 56.83, and up here was 56.57, where that was, of course, a day ago. And now, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin is at 55. Right up here, I'm pointing to it. Moving the cursor, 55.08. That's the price of it. So technically, if when I had sold my Bitcoin yesterday and had waited till today, I could have bought it at a cheaper price of 55.08, and then I would just wait for it to go back up to 5,600 or something like that, and then I would sell it again, and then I would make the difference in between. So that's pretty much how it works, and I just kind of want to do a quick video about it because I was happy I actually learned this new platform and how to take the skills from my forex trading over here and actually trade Bitcoin versus the US dollar. So anyway, just a quick video on that, on GDAX, and how you can actually make money in Bitcoin inside of just the Bitcoin commodity as it is. Because you can buy Bitcoin, just wait for it to go up. That's one way people make money. Okay, you can buy it right now and just wait a week or 2 or 3 or 4 and wait for it to go up. You can make money that way. But you can also make money in between those shifts. So, like I said, if you just want to buy a little bit, $100 worth of Bitcoin at this price, over here, I'm going to move my cursor so you can see it. So if you want to buy it at that price and then just wait for 4, 5, 6 hours or just the next day, and hopefully that price has gone up to maybe over here, then that might be a good trade for you. So you're making money in little increments as you're also waiting for Bitcoin to go up the huge jumps from 5,500 up to 6,000 or 7,000, which I kind of think it's going to get to upcoming, because we're going to have the fork coming up on October 25th, and Bitcoin is going to fork out from Bitcoin Gold in addition to Bitcoin. So if you however many Bitcoins you hold or however much you have, you're going to get that equal amount of Bitcoin Gold. So that's something a lot of people are getting ready for too. So anyway, I do think the price is going to go up. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit 7,000 personally. I would not be surprised the way this thing swings in such a huge way when it's ready to roll. So anyway, this is a quick video on how to buy and sell Bitcoin against the US dollar. Alright, and hope you learned something about the GDAX platform and it's on Coinbase and get you some more information and keep learning. Alright, take care now.